Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown live narration. We're still going to be using the same Kabutops rain team that I've been using for, I think, a couple videos now. Look for a battle. Okay, here is a here's a rain team without rain again because rain is so prominent. So they're technically not breaking any clauses when they're using Swift Swim and things like that. So I'm just going to go with the Kabutops lead because Kabutops lead is really good. And he's just going to go for the Cloyster. So I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge right off the bat because I have the feeling that he's going to go for an attacking move. He just goes for Shell Smash, which is fine because I believe my Aqua Jet can actually take him out. He doesn't even have White Herb, which is nice, so I'll just go for Aqua Jet and take him out. So I'm already up 6-5. I'm just going to check over here real quick. Yeah, nothing's going on. Okay. So now he's ending Kingdra, which shouldn't really be too much of a problem. I don't want to give him that rain because his team looks really, really dangerous in rain. So I'm just going to go into my Ferrothorn and see what he does. Okay, he just sets up rain, which is fine. I'll just go for the Thunder Wave because I really don't think he has Substitute. Yeah, he just goes for the Surf, and this is especially defensive Ferrothorn, so he takes it like a champ. And then I'm going to go for the... Okay, he forfeited because I'm too good. How long have I been recording? Only 6 minutes. Okay, that's fine. I'll just do another one. I'm not forfeiting. I'm winning this match. Thank you very much. Yep, they lost, so I win, which is normally what happens. Alright, so let's just try and get a decent game in without a bunch of forfeiting and stuff. I feel like I've faced this guy before. Huh. Pretty standard stuff. Metagross is still strange. So I think I will just go with the Kabutops again and see what he does. I'm just going to go for the Swords Dance on the first turn because Metagross, if he hits me with a... I think if he makes contact with me or if he hits me with a physical move, I'm not sure how it works, then my weak armor activates. So he just goes for the rocks, and I will just go for... I think if I go for X Scissor and then Aqua Jet, I should be good. Oh, that didn't do as much as I liked. But his Earthquake, I guess he doesn't have any investment in attack. So I'll just go for the Aqua Jet, see how much that does. That's fine. It doesn't really matter a whole lot. So I'll just go into my Jolteon now, and I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch. And if he decides to switch out into Thundurus, then that's actually fine, because this Jolteon is not choice locked. So he does have a pretty scary looking... I'm trying to find the right word. I think it was going to be like intimidating or something. He has a pretty scary Conkeldurr just sitting there. He does go into Thundurus, not Conkeldurr, which is nice. He's probably going to bank on my switch right now, so I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball because he's going to predict that I'm choice locked, which is not what I am. Ha ha ha. And so I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball. He goes for the Nasty Plot. Oh god. This is not good. But I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball again because it's a Thundurus and I want to get it out of here. He's just going to go for the Focus Blast and he's going to hit, which is unfortunate, but it happens. So now I'm just going to go into my Tornadus because it's faster than everything on his team, most likely. And I will just go for the Hurricane because I don't think a U-turn could take him out. And I don't have rocks up yet. So his Thundurus can probably still switch in, but I should probably get them up soon because he has Cloyster and this Thundurus and a really intimidating Salamence just sitting there, and my Hurricane missed. Why was that? Is rain up? Did I not set up rain? And he hasn't yet either? Wow. Oh my god. Okay. So I guess I'll just go into Ferrothorn because neither of us have set up rain yet, which makes total sense because that's why I'm going into Ferrothorn, to set up rain, you know? Yep. Alright. Anyways, I'm going to send in Ferrothorn because I need to get rocks up, and now that his Thundurus is gone, what? Oh, okay. Now that his Thundurus is gone, I can Thunder Wave anything on his team, which is what my Ferrothorn likes to do, and I can go from there. And this time we have 2 boy avatar people, which is so weird. I mean, so weird. Okay. Please don't have Fire Blast. That's all I'm asking. Please don't have Fire Blast. Okay, he's going to go for the Dragon Dance. I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. He does not have the Lumberry, so I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed and hope he still doesn't have the Fire Blast. Alright, he just goes for the Earthquake, which is totally fine with me. I can take another one, so I'm just going to set up rocks. He's paralyzed, which is fine. So now I guess I can just stall him out, really, because he's a Salamence. I can go into Politoed if I want to start setting... Yeah, well, I don't have anything that can benefit from Rain anymore, so I'll just be speeding up his process. But he doesn't really have anything that benefits from Rain anymore either. So I don't even know. But this will speed up if I just go into Politoed, so I'm going to do that. And I don't know what he's going to go for yet. He's going to go for Earthquake, but I can take another one of those, which is fine. Actually, I could probably take a couple more of those. So I'll just go for the Protect because his Salamence is pretty much useless now. It's paralyzed, and a Dragon Dance Salamence doesn't really work when it's paralyzed. That's why mine runs Lumberry, because everyone always tries to status it, you know. So I think I went for Protect, yeah, but he just went into Conkeldurr. But that's fine, because I think my Salamence could still take it on later. So I'm just going to go for the Scald. If I get the Burn, that would be nice. Does he have Guts? I think he doesn't, but he might. Who knows? He just goes for the Bulk Up, and now he's getting some burn damage racked up. So now I'm just going to go for a Protect, and I think I actually might be able to take him out next turn with Scald if the burn does enough. I'm trying to look at the okay, yeah, I think I can actually take him out with Scald this turn because I don't think Mach Punch will take me out. Nope. So I just go for the Scald. It brings him down to 1%, but I think the burn will take him out. Yeah. So that's a good job by Politoed. Physically defensive Politoed is really, really good. Because you can just pair, like, for instance, I have great synergy between this Politoed and the Ferrothorn because they can take on almost anything with a combined effort. Thundurus is a bit of a pain if it has Focus Blast and the Focus Blast hits because Ferrothorn doesn't really appreciate that. But if Ferrothorn does get a safe switch in, then it can actually take it on pretty decently. So I'm just going to go for a Protect here on the Salamence because I don't know what he's going to do yet, and I want some Leftovers recovery. He just gets paralyzed, so I'll just go for the Scald. And I don't think that'll take him out because I don't think I have any special attack investment, but yeah, it's enough. So he's that, yeah, I think, yeah, he's a relatively similar set to the one I have, but he's locked in on Outrage right now. So I'll just go for the Leech Seed and get him out of here. He's paralyzed, you know, because that happens when you are T-waved. So I'll just go for the Protect here because there's rocks and he can't switch in again. And I'll just take out this Salamence. So now it's, I think it was 5-3 and now it's 3-2. Yeah. So I'm doing all right. There's a Metagross that's about to die. There's still a Cloyster, which is a big threat, and there's still a Politoed, which is not a threat, even though it might be Scarfed, and he might be saving it for the very end, which would be kind of interesting. The Salamence has a Persimmon Berry. Why wouldn't you just have a Lumberry? Like, what? How does that make any sense? Okay, I'm just going to Thunder Wave this thing because he can't do anything to me, unless he's running Hidden Power Fire or Dynamic Punch or anything like that. I think he can learn Dynamic Punch. Might be able to learn Focus Punch too, but nah. I can learn Hammer on him. That's the fighting move. Okay. I'm just gonna go for a Leech Seed. He just gets paralyzed, which is fine. So I'll just go for the Protect, and assuming his Cloyster doesn't have Substitute, this Ferrothorn can pretty much take care of his team, I think. Because there's a Leech Seed, which takes out the Metagross, and he just has a Cloyster, who, if he comes in with a Focus Sash, then it'll be broken by the rocks, and if he has a White Herb, then I can still Thunder Wave him, and if he has a Lumberry, that might be a bit of a problem, but I think I resist most of his things, and I still have decent, I think I have mostly HP I think I have max HP and still decent base defense, so I should be good with that. Now, I don't know if he's going to be scarfed with Focus Blast or anything, but I should be able to take it. He just goes for Encore, which is interesting. Okay, so now I'm going to go into Salamence, and hopefully he's going to switch into... not hopefully, I don't want him to switch into Cloyster. That'd be terrible. He just goes for Toxic. Okay, so he does predict that, but that's fine, because I think that means he doesn't have Ice Beam. He probably has Protect and Scald. So I think I can just safely go for the Dragon Dance here. I haven't really tested this before, because I don't run into a whole lot of Encore Politoads. I don't know what kind of sets they run. So yeah, he just goes for the Protect as I go for the Dragon Dance, which is awesome. So I'm just going to go for the Outrage, and that'll probably do a decent chunk to the Politoad. Oh yeah. And he just goes for Encore, which is awesome because I'm locked into Outrage. And really, I think I could just take him out from here, because there's that. If I get the 3-turn Outrage, that'd be nice. Nope, I only get 2. But Cloyster is probably just going to have to take a chance and go for the Shell Smash right now, and bank on the fact that I'm confused and hope that I hit myself in confusion. So yeah, I do hit myself, and he just goes for Icicle Spear, which is totally fine with me. And he's not showing any Life Orb or lefties, so I'd assume he was sashed or he has White Herb. So I'm just going to go for the Thunder Wave, which should cripple him significantly. And then I can probably just Leech Seed stall him from there. Yeah, that isn't doing much at all, really. Well, actually, it did like 50% eventually. But it's not doing enough where it'll take me out next turn, I don't think. So I'm just going to go for the Leech Seed here, and get that on him. He gets Parahaxed. If he had gotten like 2 crits on the next one and like max damage, then he might have taken me out. But really, at this point, it's just my game, because he doesn't really have anything to hurt me with, and he's paralyzed, and I'm just taking health away from him with Leech Seed. The only problem with this Ferrothorn set with no attacking moves is that if it gets taunted, then it's screwed pretty much. Because like it's obvious it has no attacking moves. But I don't see. I'm like seeing a drop off in the move Taunt recently. Like there's never any Sableye, it seems, to run around with Prankster Taunt. The Prankster Thundurus is banned to Ubers, so you can't see Taunt on that. What else used to run Taunt a lot? I'm not seeing a whole lot of taunted Gliscors. What else runs Taunt? I'm not thinking of a whole lot else that still runs Taunt. I think Jellicent has Taunt, but I'm really not seeing any Jellicents anymore. Like, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the Thundurus that took away Jellicent usage. Yeah, he had White Herb that ended up. But I don't even know what happened. But here, I think this is the match right here. So, good game to this guy, because I just took out his Cloyster. And, wow, I've gone up like 700 points today. So, that's awesome. Alright, so that's probably it for now. Yeah, that's definitely it for now. Let me see. I think I've been... Yeah, that's plenty long enough. So, thank you guys for watching. And tune in next time to another narration from me and my Kabutops, because Kabutops is way too good to be sitting around in RU. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and goodbye.